Welcome back to my channel and my triple series where I take a closer look at the Triumph Speed Triple. In part 1 we looked at how the Speed Triple has evolved since its launch in 1994 and I showed you around my 2016 1050S. Now thanks to my friends at Triumph Essex, I get to test ride the 2020 1050 RS to see how it compares with the older model. So in 2020 and now in 2021 there were two Speed Triples available to choose from, the 1050S and the 1050 RS. In 2018 Triumph made a few changes to the speed range. They replaced the older analogue style dash with a 5-inch TFT display. They also added a keyless ignition. The R model was no longer available, but there was a new RS model which had Öhlins adjustable front and rear suspension. The new RS model now had two colours to choose from, jet black and diamond white. Triumph had increased the power from the previous model from 138 to 148 bhp and increased the peak torque from 112 to 117 Nm. It also comes with cruise control, and an up and down quick shifter is optional. The RS has a carbon fibre front mudguard and body panel. It also comes with a belly pan and rear pillion seat cowl. Without any further ado, let's get this bike on the road. So obviously, safety comes first, and I wanted to make sure I felt comfortable on the bike and not rush into any daft moves. The 1050 RS felt very similar to my 1050S. Now one of my friends on Instagram, Craig, also has a 2016 1050S like me. Now he was interested to know what I thought of the suspension setup, as the S model offers a smooth ride. Although at times my GoPro chesty mount was bouncing around a bit, the RS felt lovely and smooth and didn't have a hard ride, which some bikes have. The 1050 RS felt very similar to my 1050S, which gave me the confidence to push the bike a little faster. I'm sure it goes without saying that the RS wasn't short of grunt when it comes to overtaking, and I could comfortably and safely whiz past the traffic even on a short straight, and use the engine braking to set me up nicely, ready for the next bend. I wasn't sure about the spec before I took the bike out, but there was a notable increase in power over my 2016 1050 model. Just a touch of the throttle and you're going 10 or even 20 miles an hour faster. I also have a few other friends on Instagram who own pretty awesome speed triples, and the Dutch biker couple and Kevin Cos both own the 1050 RS. Now they all love their bikes and post great content, so make sure you go check them out on Instagram. I'll add a link in the description so you can find them. So I've just come off a little test ride for about 45 minutes around the country lanes of Essex. Found myself a nice little remote area back onto the English countryside, or the Essex countryside. Thoughts so far on this bike. I love it. It's obviously it is the Speed Triple 1050S. No, it isn't. It's a Speed Triple 1050 RS. Now I've got the S. This feels like my bike, but just a little bit tighter. I guess that's just because it's new. Everything feels really together, like the braking, the acceleration, the engine, everything about it feels really nice and tight. The acceleration is fantastic. It's maybe a little bit talkier than my S. I need to have a look at the spec actually, but it's a lovely bike, and I just felt like I just jumped on it from my S and I could just ride it and not be afraid to put it, open the throttle up a little bit into the bends as well. So I just felt comfortable on the bike. So first impressions are I love it. Would I get one? Yeah, definitely. If I had to change my bike for whatever reason, even a few years time, if I was looking to update it, I would definitely think of, high on the list would be looking at getting the RS. I love the Arrow exhaust as well. They've got a really nice sound to them as well, and they've got that little burble, which I didn't get from my stock exhaust, Triumph exhaust, which is why I've changed my SP Engineer exhaust. These are a little bit quieter than my exhaust, but they've still got a nice, really nice little sound to them actually. Still not sure about the TFT screen. It just takes a bit of getting used to. I do like the analog. It's easy to use the controls. I do love the cruise control, absolutely love the cruise control. You hit a 30 or hit a 40, just literally press a button and it will just keep you at that speed. So I've never had cruise control on the bike before, but I really do like that. Yeah, love it. I'm going to do a little bit more riding in a moment, but let me grab the camera, show you around the bike a little bit more, and I'm going to hit the road. So as I just mentioned, once I captured some more footage of the 1050 RS, I couldn't wait to take it out again for another ride. But I was also very excited as I was about to swap the 1050 RS for the all-new 2021 1200 RS and take it out for a ride and see for myself if it would take the crown as the best speed triple ever made. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell and let me know in the comments what you think of your 1050 RS. Stay safe guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe, like and comment.